Traveling Local Insect Photographer's Journey. Photographed, narrated, and edited by Christi Thrower. Mary Lou Legrand is a wildlife photographer coming all the way from Oxelaere, France, to Connecticut to tour and document the local insect species. This is her holding a dead cicada at Riverfront Park. She was looking for an eastern cicada killer wasp when she actually found one in a tussle with a cicada. She had never seen this in action before and took the opportunity to take some pictures. She also snagged the cicada as a prize to show off. In an up-close shot of the cicada, she is unafraid to hold bugs or bug corpses or shedding in her hand, all to get the perfect picture. On a daily basis, she frequently makes friends with the bugs she encounters, even if the feeling is not reciprocated by the bugs, because she just finds them so darn cute. A tiny beetle found on a rock at a fishing bridge near a riverfront. Richard Strong Memorial is a cute little cove she found great for tons of activity, especially at night, for its numerous crickets and dragonflies. She also frequently went past the gate and into the walking trail path leading straight off the road for a fully natural forest area, which she values greatly for its lack of pesticides or human activities. Her taking a picture of a yellow butterfly she narrowly spotted in passing further up the same fishing area. She had spent days upon days trying to not only find this one, but also get it to land. This picture was taken from a safe distance first, so as not to risk scaring off the bug. An up-close zoom-in on the yellow butterfly. This was a more risky shot, only able to be taken after she got a few safe pictures. She has to approach bugs very slowly to not startle them off, sometimes stalking them for minutes on end for the right position or angle. She tends to take a safe picture first, then a riskier one once she is just in case the bug decides it wants to fly away and never land again, which happens quite often. This is a large beetle she found in a big tree in the backyard of a natural forested house. Before she came over for the first time, the people she is friends with had almost never spotted or cared about bugs, sometimes even fearing them. But thanks to her high-quality pictures, they got to see them in a whole new light not visible to the naked eye. They looked strangely normal to them when zoomed in high quality. This was an unfortunate consequence of her nightly hours-long ventures. In France, there aren't nearly as many mosquitoes out at night to punish her for not wearing socks. But she didn't wear socks for only a couple of nights here, and she ended up covered in bites. And this is a photo after they had already mostly healed. Brushing against the tall grass in Connecticut does more than just imprint some nettles on your leg like she's used to. She had to check for bites and ticks every single night, and even had to rip out a tick at one point. This is her right next to another bridge area, this time in East Hartford. Over the hill at 44 Jenks Street, she found a shallow pool of water from the rain that had bugs skating across the surface of the water. Since these were so small, she had to kneel down and get wet to get accurate pictures of them, inch by inch dipping her skirt deeper and deeper into the water as to not alert the bugs. An agonizing patience most could never have. This is her next to the underside of the bridge area. After about an hour of photographing at this location, she is beat and asking for pizza, as she has already hit multiple locations that day. This was a very active one that continued the trend of bodies of water making for great bug locales. This is lastly her being dropped off at the airport to return to France. The differences she found between Connecticut and her small rural France town were myriad, with there being basically no nightly frog or cricket noises in France, something I didn't believe until I went there. The species differing dramatically, such as her only seeing praying mantis and bristletails in America, and the overall experience in America being far more natural than where she lives, a pesticide-bombed farmland area. She appreciated our biodiversity a ton, and says she can't wait to come back to fill out every species in the region.